What's going on, everybody? It's time to go back to the future. And we are kicking off episode 4. Fresh. Brand new. What do you say we get on into it? Let me check something real quick. We got game sound. There's nothing, no sound. So of course, yeah, there we go. Click, click, click. Let's do it. Yeah, show me all the goals. Show me all your goals.
What? Where am I?
No, that's not a dream, Marty.
Citizen Plus? Citizen Plus?
Okay. What do we got here?
Doesn't look like it's on. That's not very relaxing. Doesn't look like it's on.
We got no power in here? Edith? Was that her name? Edna?
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it.
Hell?
But I fear that nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
And it's all McFly's fault.
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin. Ah, well. Let me know when he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
That lady's just crazy.
I gotta get out of here and rescue
How
Doc.
do you do this? Well, I'm assuming the door just went open.
Hey, let me out!
Soundproof?
Someone's locked up all my stuff. I'll never get that combination on my own.
Oh, it ends in 30.
Martin?
Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Come on.
Where are you?
Back in the garage.
Come on, Pops.
What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
She can't do that to my son. How can I help?
Know anything about cracking combination
Go back,
locks?
look.
Sorry, son. I'm more of a peeping Tom than a safecracker.
Man, at least he's honest.
Is there any way you can help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe override the security systems or something.
Override the what? Son, this isn't a science fiction movie.
Not that I'm not happy that you're here, but why are you here?
I'm looking for your mother.
Mom?
After you left, she and I had a big old fight, and, well, she went and signed herself up for a full battery of Citizen Plus
Oh,
treatments.
man.
Didn't you tell her about Biff?
I tried. You know your mother. Once she puts her mind to something, she's a regular force of nature.
I figure that if I can just find her, maybe I can talk her out of this foolishness.
Well, that opened up a hell of a lot of possibilities. No, let me grab some
So,
batteries.
have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
It's nice that you're concerned about Mom, but couldn't you come down here yourself?
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm probably in enough trouble with the authorities already.
Hey, what's up? How you doing, baby?
I think it's better for everyone if I stay here in my garage with my televisions and
Oh, it's going good.
cameras.
Going good. This game's all right. It's more of an adventure game than it is a Telltale game.
Dad, those Citizen Plus watches are gonna turn everyone in Hill Valley into robots.
Did you
starting with
finish,
Citizen Brown.
I always
Until Dawn?
suspected digital watches were evil.
It's not the watches, Dad. It's Edna. She's
Or did you
completely
not like it?
lost it.
Citizen Edna's crazy? Oh, that's
I saw you
not
start
good.
it, but I don't know if you ever. I don't think I
Although
saw
it would
the end of
explain
it.
a lot.
Unless you did it in like a 10-hour marathon stream, like you did that Batman shit. That's crazy, man. My ass would start to hurt. You know what? I have yet to play Fortnite. I got it, but I just never played it. I hope I'm not supposed to be
I know
listening
this
to
is
this
a lot
shit
to
because I
accept,
haven't
but
been paying attention.
I've
I ain't
got to
gonna lie.
rescue Citizen Brown so that we can go back in time and stop him from ever marrying Edna in the first place.
You're right, son. That is a lot to accept. So let's forget you ever said it. Just concentrate on getting you out of there.
Yeah, maybe that's for the best.
Okay, so he can't do anything for me.
Is there any way you could help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe override the security systems or something.
Override the what? Son, this isn't a science fiction movie.
Yeah, I know Fortnite's free. I got it. I downloaded it. It's installed.
Stay close, Dad.
I just
I'm as close as I can get.
I've got
Martin.
PUBG on my computer, which is I think better. They're different though. They're not the same. I will give you that. All right, I gotta get the fuck out of here, man. How do we get out of here?
Hello?
What?
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus
Oh,
treatment.
we got our shit back.
Injure themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Let me out of here.
Sorry, sir,
Fish.
but Citizen Plus patients aren't allowed to exit their waiting rooms until the Citizen Plus treatment chamber has been suitably prepped for their procedure.
Hey, could you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty
Oh
stomach.
wow, that's crazy.
Can I take a look at my stuff for a second?
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that
Yeah.
thing.
Fine. Back away from
All right,
the
hey
door,
dog.
sir.
Good talking with you, man.
There. How's the guitar?
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Okay, well, hopefully the old man recorded that.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Zoom, enhance. Zoom,
Yep,
enhance.
I knew it.
Ha! What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18 left, 32 right.
All right.
It wasn't 30.
Hey, your guitar! I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
So I got all my stuff.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
Oh, I never looked at this window. Oh, Jennifer's locked up?
Jen? Hey, Jennifer! gotta get her attention.
Use a guitar with it?
I can't plug my guitar into that. Playing my guitar over the speaker is gonna attract a lot of attention. I should wait until I've got the right audience.
Okay, so we do have to do that. How do we get her attention?
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Yeah.
That's not very relaxing.
Well, maybe Dad can talk to her.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, what's wrong with you? You sound strange.
I used to be strange,
Oh,
Martin.
she's been brainwashed.
But thanks to my first Citizen Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
Citizen Plus? Oh no, Jen, not you too. Why's your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus
Yeah.
watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Rats. Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. I mean, it's kind of like the real you, but not like the real you in this timeline.
Wow, that's...
I know, it sounds crazy.
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick. I should know, I used to be sick too.
I'm not
but
sick.
now I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
Hey, on your way out, do you think you could help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do
Oh,
that,
come
Martin.
on.
It's against the rules.
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
How'd you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing, too. I was completely out of control.
I kind of liked it. Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam.
is.
Edna's
It is
using
crazy.
it to take control of everyone in Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions, but I had no idea.
So, what was your Citizen Plus treatment like anyway?
Well, that's weird. I don't really remember.
Oh yeah, that's kind
Must
of
be a
messed
side
up,
effect
yeah.
of the treatments.
Could you hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
come on, don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
Hello?
What now?
Can I go visit Jennifer Parker? She's right next door.
Citizen Plus patients are not allowed to fraternize. It contaminates the treatments.
Can I take another look at my stuff?
No.
You can't keep me in here. It's against the law.
When you signed your Citizen Plus treatment agreement, you gave the Citizen Plus ward legal approval to incarcerate you until the completion of your Citizen Plus treatment.
I didn't sign anything.
Of course you did, sir. Citizen Edna handed me the paperwork herself.
Of course she did. I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature?
That's a good one, sir.
I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature?
She did.
That's a good
Why
one,
would I
sir.
lie?
Dad,
How can I help, son?
so have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
Stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
Well, he's got what was the advice?
Dad,
How can I help, son?
you got any advice for getting out of here?
Jennifer still giving you problems?
Yeah.
Try appealing to her with something she loves about you. That always worked with your mom. Back when she loved anything about me.
Could I talk to Jennifer
Let's
again?
see if this works.
Sure thing,
See
son.
if that triggers
Jennifer?
something.
What is it, Martin?
Come on, Jen. You don't really want a life without rock and roll, do you?
Rock and roll? Ew. Just the thought of the pelvis-pulsing three-chord power ballads you used to play makes me all queasy inside. Blech.
Come on, Jen. You don't really want a life without
Okay,
rock
same
and roll,
thing.
do
Yeah, I
you?
thought maybe we'd change it
Rock
up.
and
We had to keep
roll?
harassing her.
Ew. Just the thought of the pelvis-pulsing three-chord power ballads you used to play makes me all queasy inside. Blech.
Don't go yet, Jen.
I wouldn't dream of it. It'd be against the rules.
All right, now do we play the guitar?
Okay, Jen, here's a little something I think you're
You got
gonna
a
like.
wireless-
At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Martin? What are you doing?
We're fucking her mind up even more than it is what we're doing.
What's going on here?
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is
Oh!
this. No one scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one. I'm Jennifer Parker, rock and roller.
Jen?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here. Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
Calvin Klein.
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do.
What's up with all the Star Wars references? Why can't I just walk out? Am I gonna say bye to Dad?
I can't plug my guitar into that. Dad? Dad?
Oh, I gotta click on door. Okay, so something happened to Pops.
Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Yeah.
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Oh, come on.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first... Mwah!
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy. Let's go, officer.
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Don't bite me.
What?
Rock and roll. That's broken. I guess Jen did that so the guard won't be able to call for help.
Oh, sure, he's knocked out.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's tannins. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification
What's
pill.
up, Mad Max?
We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed
I'm trying to.
Let me try.
It
I
took
can
me
be
about 20
pretty
minutes to get
persuasive.
out of my goddamn cell. Is he drinking a tab?
Stop fighting it, darling. You're only hurting yourself.
Wow, they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here. Ah!
Ha, it's Biff.
I should have known. Hi, Biff.
McFly.
Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway. You want out of here, big guy?
We let him out. He'll cause a
Guess
ruckus.
they don't work. Hey, Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo! The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your
Oh.
pill.
Okay, well.
Do you mind? I'm trying to run a complete personality rebuild on the big man himself here.
And?
And the last thing I need is your stubby little fingers turning Hill Valley's savior into a drooling rutabaga.
Is there a problem over there, citizen?
No problem, ma'am.
Look at Biff in the window.
Let's get back to it.
Looking crazy as hell.
Is it
Hey,
Oh, it's not a tab,
Busy.
it's an alt. Okay, so we gotta distract him.
Don't touch that! I need the caffeine.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's tannins. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
Okay.
well, there's the exit. Now all I've got to do is get Citizen Brown through it. That looks like a giant air freshener. Weird.
A scent dispenser?
Jeez, he looks miserable. I don't know what kind of movies they're showing Doc, but I don't think he's enjoying them. That speaker looks really familiar.
increase somatic?
I used to think she was a little annoying, but now she's just plain evil.
She is evil. Can we go in here?
What are you doing in here?
Looking for the bathroom?
The next scheduled bathroom break isn't for another 158 minutes.
158 minutes.
Right.
Sounds like someone's taking a big shit.
I'd never get my hand under there.
Okay. We're getting somewhere here.
Hi, Biff. Come on, Biff, just swallow your pill.
Don't worry, Emmett. It'll all
Okay, now we get.
I'd never get my hand under
Well, pick up
there.
the paper, you dumbass.
Oh, Biff spit.
Okay, now we want to drop that in a soda. We're gonna drug this dude.
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
So
Sorry,
this
it was just a
pacification
shadow.
pill will knock his
Stop
ass
goofing
out.
around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
That shit works.
Jeez,
So-
what have they been feeding Biff? Horse tranquilizers?
You, God!
Who, me?
I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable? He'll be out for a while.
Okay, so we want to just mess with.
I guess that thing pumps smells into the Citizen Plus helmet. Jeez, where's the off button on this thing? Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
I'm sorry about the discomfort, my love, but it's really all for the best.
Volume. Finally, a word I can understand.
Why would we turn the volume up?
Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door. I can't plug my guitar into that.
No, I wanted to get.
It looks like she's got a direct line into that speaker. Tactile.
What does that mean?
Whoa! Sorry. Gastrosensory.
We're gonna gas the shit out of him with this one.
Rebalance the limbic inverters, please.
Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
I got no clue.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed
Thanks,
that.
genius.
Come on, make yourself useful.
Okay, now's our chance to go hook up our guitar to the speaker.
I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
Edna, please, think about the consequences of your actions.
Me? You're the one threatening the social order of Hill Valley with your
Figure it out, Marty, with your wireless amplifier.
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that? You! What are you doing?
Get my friend out of here, you nutcase. Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had expected. Whoa! Honor.
What? I can't hear you!
You're welcome.
After him, you slackers!
We got him, Max.
Attention citizens. This is an Omega-1 priority alert. Potentially disruptive nonconformists are loose in the courthouse. Please return
We're
to
not in
your
the courthouse.
homes until the situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
If we leave town, they won't mess with us. But I guess we need the town to fix the car.
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Hey, it's my mom. Hey.
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine? As in Clara Clayton?
Why? Is that significant?
Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife,
Oh,
so yeah.
Fascinating.
Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
Ooh.
I guess. What the heck was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh.
It's that simple, huh? George.
All right, Dad. No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
Oh.
Mom, Dad, no!
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
I guess you're right.
Looks like the coast is clear.
That's because they're all fucking busting George and
Great.
Mama.
Let's go fix the DeLorean.
Forgot Mom's
I'm
name.
afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
What? Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So what am I supposed to do?
What?
Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress
There
already.
you go, Doc.
See you soon, Martin.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Oh, and you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Stay off the street. Citizen Brown? Emmett?
He's not coming back, you know.
What are you talking about?
Emmett. Without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me
That's
to
not true.
inspire him, look at what we've built.
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
Kid.
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Yeah, well, he did that, too. You're not the only inspiration of Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Blech. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused.
doesn't.
He's so easily distracted.
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
It worked! Ha ha! 1 second I'm in the present, The next, I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing.
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for this moment.
Emmett, don't do this. You need help.
Oh, blow it out of your exhaust port, dear. Now that I've escaped into the past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Martin, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits.
Oh.
Here.
What's this?
Clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
This is just going to get all fucked up. There's going to be 3 docks. We're running around 1931.
Leave! I'll ruin you, Emmett! I run this town!
Not anymore, you don't.
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
I guess he didn't fix the hovercraft part.
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage.
Ah, she's terrible. Her dad, her son is the principal. If you remember from the first one, when everyone is slackers.
Very cool.
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool? Never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
But you're going to. That's what we're here for, remember?
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspiring with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
Well, how could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time.
Okay, so that one
I
Emmett's
do
not
know
going to be
something
there.
about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70-plus years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to... Go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It could cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek.
There he is.
Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
Come on, get rid of that. Oh, I thought there was a walk fast button. Ah. Oh, it's B. That's right.
Michael, you do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
Oh, you know, here and there. You're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady. You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually
Which one?
thought Edna and I disliked
They're
one
all
another.
a little confused, a little crazy.
Imagine.
Yeah, well, sometimes first impressions are right. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
And as for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked the
Oh, you
rocket
can't
car.
junk the rocket car.
More trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Social utility? Since when do you care about...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Emmett, I'm a little confused here.
Yeah, come on, let's slow it down, buddy.
Okay, is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Corleone.
October 12th? Doc?
So the times are all screwed up. I guess we knew it wouldn't be easy.
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start and Teenage You is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic Age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
Then we're stuck?
For the time being. I'll look into the problem and see what
Get
I
it?
can do. In the meantime,
For the time
you
being.
can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk Teenage You out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna, where can I find her?
Where do you think? I'll drive. The DeLorean should
She's
still
gonna be at the
function
Hill Valley
adequately as a
Expo?
means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
Hill Valley of the past.
You were right. There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Grandpa McFly.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and...
Oh.
I'll talk to her. You better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not? Good luck!
Okay. We're gonna go talk to Edna. So let's see what we gotta do here.
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase
she's
cutting-edge
trying to
technology.
get
That's
Doc's
right.
stuff in
And
here?
to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... oh, dear.
Mr. Corleone, you do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
I need to...
Whatever it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
Yeah, just now, in the town square.
Oh, then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to think, he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
Yeah. Well, you know, those gut instincts are important. If you disliked him right off the bat.
Oh, but I didn't know him then. Now I know him inside and out.
Yeah, but...
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Corleone, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T.
How cute.
That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
Why is this guy so
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds! You got official business here?
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers.
What an asshole.
You look familiar. Do I know you?
You might.
Nope.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight.
Oh,
Anybody without
there were
official
two different
business here,
options. Why give me the
please
same
get off the
thing?
grounds!
Okay.
It's not as nice as my truck back in '86. Jeez, I hope I still have a truck back in '86. The Brown place is on Riverside Drive, way too far to go on foot. I wonder how Doc's coming with the DeLorean.
Why would we want to go all the way over there? It's Arthur. We're going to talk to Art.
Come see the cars of the future. Brought to you by Statler DeSoto.
Well?
I talked to her.
And?
She says she knows what she's looking for, and it's you.
Oh.
But it can't be me. Wasn't me. Marty,
so sweet.
We don't belong together.
You don't have to tell me that.
Find out exactly what her requirements are. I can almost guarantee you that I don't fit them.
Okay. Let's go talk to Art. Oh, come on. The controls are all screwed up. There we go.
Hey, Artie.
Officer!
Officer?
Oh, right. Don't blow your cover.
Will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Can't talk right now.
What's up, Edna?
You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Corleone, you know that? Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
He was looking kind of fly.
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important.
Okay, so we gotta hook
I've
him up
got
with a
no
hooker.
time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important...
Yes?
Well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous
He is a
through
brilliant
and
man.
through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good brain. I see.
Citizen.
And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities...
Say, what's your game?
Just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet?
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit,
all right, so we gotta
and
fuck
it
his
just
suit up.
Glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
What do you mean, changed at a different date?
You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Twice.
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
This one time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
Oh.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
His son.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes. Settling down?
You know, ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing the... Oh, you're joking.
But I can't help feeling sorry for him.
Who? He's a heartbreaker.
All of Emmett's other girls, now that he's with you.
Please, I think I know Emmett by now. There are no other girls.
I wonder what's going to happen to Emmett's little black book.
You can get it.
Little black book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Corleone.
What the heck is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention. Measures a person's
Yeah, it's got something to do with that mind tracking that she's talking about, is what I assume.
Interesting.
What she's
and it really
explaining
works
right now.
Well, of course. What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work? Or anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
Okay, so
that's all the questions I got.
Very well then.
Hey, Audie, you seen my Oriole?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
She's part of the show. Let's go see what Doc has to say. He's just sitting there. He's not even doing anything.
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably.
Oh, come on, Doc.
Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
It worked.
Did it?
Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
A what?
You heard him.
Diagnostic device.
A chronometric
See,
analyzer.
I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
The truck. We gotta make sure.
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Right.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future? At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow.
Are we gonna do our? If that turns out to be our grandma, we're gonna do our grandma like in Futurama.
Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
Then you see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
You are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's gotta resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
Ah.
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techni, Muse of Progress.
Yeah, it's like something from Mass Effect.
So Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's darn lucky they could get him.
So who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer? I am Techni Muse of Progress. You can tell by the lightning bolts.
Must have slept through that class.
I'm supposed to be a goddess-like. I'm the one who inspires all the great men who make the discoveries. And women, too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
I never would. So you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests. And on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
The golden sundial.
Technique.
Oh man, I'm worn down. I just said you know her.
Artie got it for me. It's my entree into respectability.
What's Artie's job?
Oh, he's a real high monkey
so we
monk
gotta
at the
fuck up his
expo.
suit.
He's in charge of
We
all
gotta
the
get
money
her
and the
to
hiring
flirt
and
with
firing.
them.
Hey, not bad.
You're telling me, and super respectable too. It's a real relief for him to have
I'm
a
not
job
sure
where
about
the
the
boss
third
never
one.
pulls a gun on him.
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So...
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
Alright, so we gotta get her to
Trixie.
do something to
From
Artie.
this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Hey, Artie.
Can't talk right now.
Why does everybody have...
Back again, Mr. Corleone? What can I help you with?
I was thinking. I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techni, the muse of progress.
Aha.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled.
Yeah.
That's how they operate.
Sounds like you.
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
So, Artie's arm is going off right here occasionally. Like, and I saw it on my preview screen, and it wigged me out like somebody was behind me. That's why I kind of popped over like that for a second. Let's keep pushing it.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
That guy wasn't there earlier. We're going to steal that guy's truck.
She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
Hang on 1 second. All right.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well,
so
then.
So now maybe we go tell...
How about you? Have you got any questions for me?
No.
Then kindly let me pass.
I am afraid I can't until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd!
You didn't fill one out, did you? Well, let's go tell Trixie that Edna's trying to get her fired.
To all who approach these hallowed halls. What's cooking?
Ideas. Up here. Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So...
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
See you, Trixie.
Don't be a stranger.
So maybe going at this wrong. Maybe do something else first. Alright, so we do gotta go to his lab. So we're barking up the wrong tree.
Hey, pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing. Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of kids' gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I...
sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
Why not?
'Cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
She's a little angry.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry?
Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try now, Mad Max.
Well, it just cheeses me off, you know?
So what's so, toe-curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm going to tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
Well, under the influence of alcohol, my mom made a pass at me.
Ooh. All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Is that Trixie?
The moose?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Well, okay.
What does that mean?
Have you heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
We got the picture
How the
of
heck
Trixie.
would I know? Electro this, Robo that, Dynamo
Do we go
the other.
blackmail
It's
her?
all Greek to me.
Hey, what's with your teeth?
I noticed they were green.
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
What's he stealing?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
That's fucked up.
Please don't rat me out to Artie, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
What kind of stuff have they got you all in here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, Robo that, Dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
No keys. I'll have to find my wheels somewhere else.
All right. Let's examine that.
Trixie sure got some nice, antlers. This is definitely something Edna wouldn't approve of.
There's a moose. You get an achievement for looking at up close at that postcard. That's funny.
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no, no, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it, Artie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You're firing me?
I don't want to.
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Wow, look what you did, Marty.
Let's talk.
There we go.
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But
up...
we gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch
Doc's
the fur
rich.
fly.
Hi, Trix.
I didn't mean to do that.
Hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch,
Hold
but
on.
it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the
What
props I
puss
asked
are we
for?
talking about?
The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo
That's what I
album?
know.
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
All right. Well, I think we should call it right there. So, Max, good to see you, bro. Did that save? Let's save it again. But we gotta go. We'll do. Yeah, maybe tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I am not really sure. But we'll do something tomorrow. If not, for sure on Thursday. So, without further ado, I'm out of here. I'm rambling. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I want to blow a fucking... What are those things called? Cocoa Pebbles. I'm about to go murder me a bowl of Cocoa Pebbles. Anyway.